Welcome to Kendra's Artistic Crochet Designs. And I have we made this last month in August, and this is going to be part of our flower um, bedspread that I'm going to be making for my mom. And this is the rows that I had come up with. Anyway, so we're going to on this month, we're going to make on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays making squares for this bedspread. So this bedspread is going to have different squares. So I made a red rose. I'm going to make a pink rose, um, two. So so one of each. So I'm going to do a red one and a pink one. So you'll have two of these. Okay, one red, one pink. And this is actually a 9 by 10, I think it is. So today we are going to make the bushy stitch square, and I'm going to be there's actually three different greens in the leaves of this. So there's the light green, the medium green, and the dark green. And so we're going to start with the medium or the light green, and we're going to chain 29. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, okay, so we're going to do 29, and in the fourth chain from the hook, we're going to put a double crochet, because this causes this chain 3 right here, right, which is also a double crochet. Now we're going to chain 2 and then single crochet in that same chain, and that is the bushy stitch. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to skip 2, and in the third one we're going to put 2 double crochet, chain 2, and single in that third chain. And we're going to skip 2 and do 2 double crochet in the third chain, chain 2, and then single in there. So we're going to skip 2 and do the same thing. 2 double crochet, chain 2, and single. Skip 2. So you're going to do that all the way down to the last one. You'll end up with the bushy stitch in the very last chain. We made this stitch last year in a square that we did the rainbow Afghan, or it ends up being a bedspread, and then we did it in the washcloth too. Um, so right here, the last stitch. All right, so that's what row 1 looks like. Okay, and then now chain 2, and this chain 2 doesn't count for anything. All right, so in this first chain 2 on row 2, we are going to put the bushy stitch in it. All right, and then you're going to do that in every chain 2 across. So you're just going to put this 2 double crochet, chain 2, single in every chain 2. And then you're just going to repeat chain row 2. You're just, chain 2, turn and repeat until this is 10 inches long. So this should be 9 inches. Yeah, it's about 9 inches. All right, and then you just keep going until that's 10 inches long. You're going to find this on my flower bedspread playlist. So this is the first flower that we have on there, which is this rose. And so if you want to do that and make those, I think this bedspread is going to be really nice. And I figured I'm making this for my mom, and I thought you guys might want to make it along with me. All right, so I'm going to continue working on my square until I get it to where I need it, until it's 10 inches. And then I will be back to show you how to do the border on this square. So I will see you then. All right, so here is our square. This is what it looks like. Isn't that pretty? I love this stitch. It is so pretty. Anyway, I have attached a different color, and I chain 1 and we're turning. And then in the first single crochet, we're just going to put, I'm going to put 3 single crochets in here in that first single crochet. Okay, in the chain 2, we're just going to put 1 single crochet, and then we're just going to single crochet in all the stitches with 1 single crochet in the chain 2s. I'm going to go across and just put a single crochet across. So it'll look like this. All right, so then when we get all the way across here, in this last single crochet or double crochet right here, we're going to put 3 single crochets in there to turn this corner. And so now when we go down the side, we're going to put 2 single crochet in this first that chain 2 right there, and then in these stitches right here, kind of the stitches kind of come out, and then we'll put 1 in each one of those 2 stitches, and then we have the chain 2. We're going to put 2 in there, and then again 1 in each of the stitches, and then we're just going to put 2 in these chain 2s here, going down the side here. Let me see if I put 1 in there. Actually, yeah, let's start over here. So in the chain 2 spaces, we're only putting 1, just like we did the other way. All right, and then we're going to go over to the stitches, put 1 in each one of the stitches, and then just put 1 single crochet in the chain 2 space, like that. Yeah, that's better. All right. All right, so you're going to do this all the way around, and um, making sure that you put 3 single crochets in the corners. And then we'll be back for round 2 of this border. Okay, I'm sorry. I've got to the end of this side. We're going across the bottom now, and this is going to be different going across here. This was the very first chain that we started out with, and those 2 stitches that we skipped, we want to make sure that we put 2 single crochets in those. So we skip these 2 chains here, put 2 single crochet in there, and then we're going to single crochet in that one. So in between all of these stitches, we put and then when we get down here to the end, we need to put 3 single crochets in that last one to turn this corner. And then all you got to do is just finish off this side, and we'll be back for row 2 of this border. Okay, so row 2, I switched my greens. We're going to we've been doing this the last couple of days, working in the no, we're never mind. These are single crochets. What am I thinking? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to half double crochet in this first stitch, and then you're going to put 3 half double crochets in the next stitch, because that is the corner. And then you're just going to half double crochet in all the stitches around, making sure you have your 3 half double crochets in the corner. So we're just going to do that all the way around, and I will see you for row 3. All right, so round 3, this is what we've been doing for the last couple of days. These are half double crochets, and we've got a front loop, a back loop, and a third loop. We are going to be single crocheting in the third loop. Now when you get to the corner, you need to put 3 single crochets in that corner in that third loop, like that. Okay, and then continue around in the third loop only, just single crocheting. And it'll look like this when it's done. So go all the way around like that, and we'll see you for the last round in a few minutes. Okay, last round. Chain 1. I'm just going to put single crochets in both loops. One more round of single crochets, making sure that we put 3 single crochets in the corners again. So just going to go all the way around like that with one more time, and then your square will be done. And that is going to be a beautiful square. Look at that. I just love that. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is the next square, I'm doing 3 in these greens, and this one is going to have the light green. The next one will have this olive green, and then I'll switch these out. Like this will be light, dark, light, or something like that, or dark, light, dark. I'm not sure yet. And then I'm going to make another one with the dark green. And then switch out the border. I really think that's going to be beautiful. And as I get these done, I'll actually show these to you as we do them this month. So on how I'm doing it, so you'll see. All right. So I hope you guys had a lot of fun making this square with me. I want to thank you guys for watching. Have a great day, and bye bye now.